think the only thing Tony's going to be doing during this, personally, is heading from the kitchen, where he had been, to Miguel's room, because Miguel is the only thing he can really concern himself with at this point, and we know that we need to take care of him, and in case this is some big red herring to get us away from Miguel, I'm trying to circumvent that. I'm booking it there.
Okay.
Because what's the point? I'm just standing outside the kitchen right now.
Right.
I gotta have something to do. So that's where I'm heading.
You knock on the door, and there's no answer.
God damn it. I'm not knocking at this point. I've done shave and a haircut maybe twice.
He in the dining car?
Oh, he is in the dining car. Oh, I'm gonna head to the dining car and keep a goddamn eye on him. I say after doing shave and a haircut probably 3 times and realizing he's not gonna answer.
Yeah, he's still in conversation with Kalani.
Because
they have no idea where dinner is.
Right.
So there's awkward speaking until it arrives.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can we get dinner service started? Blindside and I.
Yeah.
You wanna do dinner?
You have to take orders first.
Oh yeah. But I look at you and I'm like, we're not on the roof. You want to keep this train running smooth, my dude?
Sure. Think hover.
Do you have an eye patch to go over your big ugly gaping?
Or maybe you are a doctor. Eye. You have to have good bedside service. Maybe he's got a glass eye he pops in or something. You don't leave your gaping, drying out eye hole.
Let's just close my eye.
So you look like you're just like. Yeah. You don't have like a little medical eye patch that you just pop over it.
All right, we're buying you an eye patch when we get to Aslan, because that's disgusting. But. Yes, I will. I'll start standing up to everyone. I'm the charismatic fellow.
Yeah.
And I'll say, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Seattle Streamline, I apologize. Dinner's been a little bit delayed, but looks like we're just gonna have a waiter with a little bit more personality tonight. Everybody sit tight, folks. I'll come around and get your orders soon. And Tony drinks a big old glass of water and starts taking these orders. I've done this a million times before at my bar, at least with appetizers. I think I can figure it out. It just gives us something fun. And in the comedy of panning up and down from a badass fight to us essentially playing Overcooked in a train. I like the visual.
That's awesome.
For the record, I did leave my eye watching the front of the car.
How long does it take for me to get eyes on the target?
It's kind of dark outside. So I'm going to say a couple minutes just because you really need to close the gap. Like, once you're a car away, you can make her out. And it's probably about this time that you hear the tuck.
Oh, no. F*** you. Not getting anywhere near that helicopter. All right, at that point, I want to run.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a run. And then I want to do, the best thing I can do is my Jeet Kune Do. So I'm going to do a Jeet Kune Do to the top of her head with my foot. Does 3 hit?
3 does not hit. She actually grabs your ankle and throws you down on the train with such force that you feel winded.
Oh, so this bitch is the party.
Oh yeah. She's wearing a not too dissimilar catsuit, although it more closely resembles tactical gear.
Alright, I guess... Initiative?
And she just kind of sounds surprised, and she's just like, and who are you?
I'm the one with the helmet. I don't have my helmet now, though.
Billowing vein.
It completely unfazed. Like, she still doesn't... It takes her a second to register, and even then, she's just like, what the f*** are you doing?
Stopping your crusty ass.
Whoa.
Alright, yeah, now I think it is time for initiatives. You're prone, but you get to go first.
I'm a do a hop up.
Okay.
And then I'm a do a proper fighty fight pose. And then I'm going to just start fighting her, like with punches and stuff.
Alright. Yeah, no, you sock her one right under the jaw and you hear her teeth click.
Ooh, no one likes that.
No, she spits the blood at you, but because of the movement of the train, it
just hits
actually
her back in the
misses.
face.
No. She throws a roundhouse kick at you.
I will do a dodge.
You just dodge. Like, you bend back, and like the wind manages to keep you upright from falling, but you still can feel like the toe of her boot graze your nose.
Is there blood on her boot?
The scent of
I was
blood.
about to say, you
Are you
cannot.
Are you a shark?
Magpie?
I'm gonna fly into the helicopter and become a man. Actually, well, before I do so, how many people are in the helicopter?
I'm gonna say there's two. There's a pilot, and then there's the other one who dropped down the ladder.
Can I fly in and try and kick him out? Can I fly in as a bird and then use stun bolt? Because I forget I can't kick a man to save my life.
Yeah, you have magic to do your
Can I just be
kicking
like,
for you.
bop?
Sure.
Cool.
You can fly in and try to bop a man out of the helicopter.
Thank you. I got 4.
Okay, so you got 2 hits on him.
Cool. He takes 2 points of damage. Stun damage.
Does it have any, like, force effects? Like, does it push at all? Because I thought your objective was to...
It was. I think this just kind of is like a hardcore migraine.
Does it make him go, oh, my head, and fall out?
The guy in helicopter is going next, and...
Oh,
He's just like,
Bail!
Fail!
We're under attack!
We're under attack!
He rolls to slap you. He's very caught off guard.
Does it just
He's
kind
very
of
startled. He's very startled. Here's just a bird became a man, and you just, like, zapped him.
His go-to is a slap?
I mean, he's flailing at Magpie. It can best be described as a slap.
I got a 2?
Yeah, he got a 2. So, no, you dodge / deflect the flailing. Yeah.
It's equal parts flailing.
Yeah.
It's not the first time Magpies had to dodge a slap.
So what's going on is you're throwing these kicks and punches. Again, we have this fantastic display of billowing fabric, and then we have her lean, mean figure giving as good as she's getting, and you guys are like engaged in this fight dance, moving along this train car. The only thing that's missing is a bridge or like a tunnel.
That sounds awesome.
Tell me about the missing people. Tell me your motive. Tell me your opportunity. Tell me your means.
Yeah, I want to say that. She
Villain
has
mama.
pretty much flown out the window after I called her crusty.
It's okay, I'll just beat it out of her.
So I dodged the flails
Yeah.
and swam into the back of, like, or the side of the helicopter.
Yeah, you have the open door next to you, and it's biting and pulling at your suit jacket.
Okay. I'm gonna try and jerk away from that, and then flamethrower this man.
Really, Magpie, you see nothing but flame as it envelops the interior of the helicopter.
Literally my favorite side.
Solar flare. You, for the first time, you've always heard the helicopter. You've been hearing the helicopter quite clearly, but for the first time, you actually see the outline of it clearly as flames explode from within it.
Boom.
Cool.
The helicopter starts making a bad helicopter sound. It shouldn't make that sound. If it was working the way it should, it wouldn't be making that
Looks
sound.
like your last chance just went up in flames.
Solar flare, you go, again.
I do. I'm a Betty Bopper.
You booper good!
Damn straight I do for 7p.
No, you broke something in her face. You felt it when your fist connected. And I was about to say, you're gonna go ahead and have to give me a dodgerino, because just out of the corner of your eye, you see something silvery flash.
3.
You do not dodge.
Okay.
Please never make that.
So, right across your abdomen, you open up a little bit. You're aware of some hot, stinging pain.
This wasn't my dress! I was borrowing this! How
You're
many
gonna have to pay for the
damage?
dry cleaning.
All right, solar flare, dodge again.
1, 2, 3.
Defender wins on that one. So she comes at you again with the cleaver, but once bitten, twice shy. You get out of the way in time.
Can I do something to try and wrestle it away from her?
Sure. What kind of skill do you have? Like a grapple?
I mean, I have unarmed.
There is a cold shot disarm.
It's just -4.
Oh, okay. -4? Then that's what I'll do. 4 to Smackarino. And I'm not trying to kill her.
So, yeah, you whack her one, but she takes it like a champ.
She rolls with it. If I murder a man flying a helicopter, how quickly does that helicopter fall out of the sky?
Well, it's at this point it's starting to tilt and kind of go down. It was already not super high because they had dropped the ladder. They were kind of trying to move into position, but they were roughly there. So we're probably talking about 20 seconds tops.
Can I do a cool thing, even though it's probably not technically possible in this game?
I'm hearing risk it for the biscuit.
I'd like to do that. I would like to run out the open door of the helicopter, jump, turn, and fireball the helicopter, and then turn into a bird.
Well, I was about to say, instead of running through the... Why don't you just fall backwards? Spread the arms
You know what?
and fall backwards.
Yes, I would love to do this.
Okay.
Like a swan dive.
Whilst burning a helicopter.
Well, I guess the helicopter can't dodge. Now, is it a
I want to land
fire
that right in the cockpit.
or is it a flame?
Fireball.
You engulf the helicopter in the fireball, and maybe a couple heartbeats later, there's a brilliant, blinding explosion. And Pauline
That bird's crazy.
raises her arm to shield her eyes from the explosion. The explosion is to your back.
I don't blink.
It's to your back.
Yeah.
No, I don't blink. Is it me?
It is you.
I'm gonna take the opportunity that she's so given me. Yeah, I'm just gonna bop her again with my Jeet Kune Do.
Okay. You hit her so hard in the chest with your stiletto that it actually punctures her armor and collapses a couple ribs.
Nice.
So she is down.
Is her heel stuck for just a second?
Oh yeah.
Is there like a
These
hatch
is-
on the roof that can get back into the cars?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, then yeah, I'm gonna
These
take her.
expensive. These is red bottoms. These is bloody
Bloody
shoes.
Hey, doctor?
I like that song.
Yeah.
We got a very badly injured lady.
Uh.
I badly injured her.
Are you trying
Oh.
to take my busboy from me right now? Because we're right in the middle of a minute. Whoa.
Oh.
Let me do that again. Let me do that
Right
again.
Going. You don't
Let me do that again. Let me do it again. Let me
Right
do it-
in
let me
the-
do it again.
Diddle of Minner is what you were
Right
gonna
in
say?
the diddle of minute rush. Are you trying to take my busboy from me? Because we're right in the middle of dinner rush, and I really
Do you
need
want
him.
this bitch to die?
Which? Oh right, roof. We got carried away with stuff down here. Oh yeah, take him, Doc. Go help.
Yeah,
Send the bird down here. I need somebody running soups.
yeah, I'll,
No.
Bird, come
Meet
on.
me
I
in.
have the hatch open, come on. And I will drag Pauline in with me.
When you dive bomb in, you manifest it back as Magpie, but you do so in the superhero pose,
Awesome.
where your fist is on the ground and your head is down and you're on like one knee.
You make me so happy.
There's a little bit of like
Residual
dust
smoke.
fleeing around you.
Could there be just like a couple feathers?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then I fall down on top.
That fireball.
I drop Pauline down. I'm like, oh, by the way, catch.
Go ahead and give your reaction.
Body. He just gets bodied.
I got 1 of 3.
You catch her kind of sloppily, like her
Yeah.
legs probably hit the ground, but I mean, protect her head.
I'll tell Blindside where we are. I'm just like, I think I broke her.
I'll meet you in Magpie's room.
Sure.
And Solar Flare comes down, and when she comes down, you can see there's a bit of a gash in her tum-tum.
Yeah. Let me look at that.
No, I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Yeah, that's... God damn it.
Don't touch me.
Too
What are you?
late.
The best part is, don't touch me. Too late, and he keeps holding on to you for several minutes.
What are you doing? This is weird.
Yeah, shut up. How much damage were you taking?
I have 4.
No, you're not.
Are you like dying?
Only my brain. Only my brain's dying.
Oh well,
That's okay, he never uses that.
Exactly. Excuse me. Thump.
And then, Blindside, you have something to do.
She
Crap.
can't die because we need to arrest her.
She's not
I
gonna
mean-
die. I'm a doctor. Shut up.
Let the private eye arrest her.
Good save.
I zip tie her like the others are.
So what I'll do is I'll roll for Magpie.
You
Wait,
can't fix
roll-
my damage.
Yeah, you can't fix
can't?
him.
Oh, well then,
Damage caused by drain cannot be fixed by medical means.
okay.
Or magical. It just has to run its course.
All right. Well, he doesn't know that, so he takes care of you. He also got 5 on you as well.
You clean up the blood on my face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we need to tell Thorsten that there was a murder, and we need to tell the Dottore that... Well, I mean, we don't really know what was going on. We just caught her in the act.
Right. A knife from the kitchen was missing. You were slashed, but were we able to tell it was the same knife? I mean, not like a serious problem, but it was something. It's the only thing that Tony was...
she slashed me with a butcher knife.
Oh, was it a butcher? I didn't hear that it was a butcher knife. It could have just been... I thought it would have been a more deft blade,
No,
but if
he
it was a
said
butcher
it was
knife...
he said
we
it
don't
was
have to double check it was the same butcher knife.
Yeah, he said it was a big meat cleaver.
Okay, I didn't hear that part.
Tony, roll to see how well you took care of dinner.
What would you think this would be?
Charisma?
I was about to say, yeah, definitely charisma, and then I would say you have knowledge bartending.
I do.
Which, although this is not necessarily bartending, this is very reminiscent of the bartending you have done in your own establishment.
Okay. I have, a 4 total
Oh, yeah.
to take care of dinner.
You nail it. There was only the 3 tables, so, yeah, a 4 succeeds.
Cool.
Everyone is very happy with the service they did end up receiving, and you just get a ton of compliments. They're so grateful for you for being able to fill in on such short notice. The Chinadoos are tinkled pink. They're just like, look at you coming to save the day.
Oh,
Don't
when you... Listen, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for the compliment. When you do this every day, you know, it just becomes a part of you. I live to make people happy. It's what I do. Can I get anything else? How about a drink? Or if y'all are done with dinner, you know, maybe we could freshen up and retire to the bar for a fun evening.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Kuaku, before everyone gets up, he's like, you know, I think we should give a round of applause for our fellow guest who took this burden upon himself to help us enjoy our own ride. And everyone gives a little clap, some more enthusiastically than others, but everyone does clap.
And I do say, now, we cannot forget. And oh my God, please remind me of your real thick. Gavin Winovich. Okay, is that the name you've been giving people on this train?
Yes,
Okay,
that's my fake
Then
son.
I would say, thank you. I could not have done it alone. Please, everyone, keep the round of applause going for the long legs of this group. Our runner, Gavin, did a wonderful job getting things to and from the kitchen.
And they all give a clap, although they kind of look around and he's not there.
I'm pointing toward the door and I go, he's probably taking a nice nap. Who knows? But thank you again. As I said, we'll all reconvene in the bar in 20-30 minutes.
With Pauline stabilized and cuffed, you guys call Dottore in. He excuses himself from the bar, and he's more than happy to let Tony take over.
I was gonna say that'll be a perfect segue.
With Dottore there, it's established that Pauline was in fact the brains behind the drug running operation. The whole dumb blonde bit.
God, she was the whole package.
Was simply that. It was just a bit. As people were either overdosing on drugs or finding out about the dealing, she was systematically eliminating them. She had been a Shadowrunner in the past. This was not a difficult application of her skills. She was, with Rory, more as a cover than anything else. So eliminating him was really no strain on her.
She should have just made it look like a suicide.
Yeah, I guess she wasn't necessarily thinking...
Guess you're just a dumb Slap.
What the
Hates her. She made me bleed my own blood.
I fixed it.
That's fine, she still made me bleed.
She ruined a perfectly good dress.
Exactly, my dress. I was borrowing this dress. I can't afford this dress.
It's a great dress.
If it's any consolation, when you do eventually go back to the public sphere, where everyone's enjoying drinks and the fantastic firework display,
I love that.
Jong is more concerned about you than the dress. She doesn't even acknowledge the dress. She just wants to know if you're okay.
I tell her about the heroics that I did up on the top of the train.
Enthralled. Absolutely enthralled. You might as well just be Apollo.
Can we just pause that for 2 seconds and point out that, like, I'm pretty sure at this point she's, like, actually not, like, interested in you. She's always been interested in you. But I mean, like, I think she's actually into Sun. Like, romantically. And Maybe not, but that's just the vibe I'm getting.
I'd like to just do one moment where I limp up with a drink in hand. Just, you did good out there, Catsuit. Good on you.
Thanks, you didn't do half bad yourself.
Not bad for someone I've literally never heard of. And then I just limp away to sit down somewhere.
Now that we're off the clock, and we've solved all the mysteries on this train, I'm gonna get
Yes.
Okay, so this is what the camera sees for specifically Tony. Tony's kind of winding down the bar for the night, not for the night, but to pass it back to Doctore, because I assume you come back at some point.
Oh yeah, once he gets the information he needs, she's zip tied. Fantastic. There's a bar that requires my attention.
Yes, he passes the proverbial and literal shaker to, Doctore, and begins to head away from the bar before, I assume, passing Solar Flare on the way and hearing Solar Flare say, "Bartender, 3 shots at insert Solar Flare's favorite liquor here," and turns on heel and turns back around and takes a seat at the bar. My thing can wait till morning. Let's
About time, Catsuit.
As you kind of close your eyes and you toast into the air, you open your eyes again, and the speakeasy has been completely vacated. There's nothing but the sounds of the train.
Did I pass out?
When from behind the bar, a jovial elf stands up with the shaker.
Do I recognize him?
You see his name tag, and it says David.
Oh, Yo, Dave, where'd everybody go?
They stepped away for a moment. This is a conference that's just you and me.
What's going on? It's been a while.
A little friendly premonition.
Okay.
Just so you know, you can tell your friends about this, and you won't suffer for it. But say we keep this little discussion to ourselves. Maybe it'll benefit you in the future. I think it will. Luck's always in your favor.
I mean, that's true. What are we talking about benefits here?
Perhaps should some degree of harm come to you, or someone you love, maybe that harm doesn't pass.
Okay. That sounds pretty good. I mean, you know me. Omerta, mum's the word. What's going on?
He puts the shaker down, and his eyes roll back into his head.
That's not pleasant.
And his voice changes to a very high, childish, and feminine voice.
That's not pleasant.
And he says, "A place of healing will become nothing but death and destruction."
Okay. A place of healing will become nothing but death and destruction?
His eyes roll back down, and he says, "Of course, it's your choice to make, but let's be honest, it's a choice you've already made."
I guess thanks for the heads up, Dave. I'll catch you in the casinos.
3 shots of tequila. Straight up. Hold the worm.
But that's the best part.
Actually,
You're looking a little pale.
what?
Why don't you get another shot in you?
If she's
Why
doing
won't
3,
your brain heal?
I'll do at least 2. Rack them up.
It's made of steel? Jesus.
She's 1 strong. All right, we're doing shots. How many are you doing? Notice I said how many, not if you are. What about you, big guy? Come on, you joining?
Yeah, man.
1 second. Is this thing fixed yet? He looks at your head.
It will be once you get your grubby mitts off it. God.
Why won't your brain heal?
All right, so if
Whatever, I'm done with him. I'm gonna drink.
If she's doing 3, he's doing 4.
Oh,
Get this going.
all of you drink well into the evening. It's pretty much a non-stop party. I would say until the sun's coming up.
For flavor,
Till the sun's coming up.
I'd love the normies. I'd love the normies to have left around like midnight, 12:30. They literally just can't keep up with us, and then it just kind of turns into like a fun runner night of like 5 runners. I mean, I'm including Doctor, just
and Miguel.
And Miguel, yeah. Just Helen stories, like the kind of shit you only get a few times in a runner's life, where I'm sure you're all like, we've done a good day's work, we actually are not in danger, let's talk, like we can't talk to anybody else, and drink, and just do the damn thing.
I would like to point out, the sun can hold her liquor really well.
Okay.
I have a body of 6.
Body 7.
Oh boy, let's talk about, I have a body of 5. Kids!
I'm gone.
So needless to say,
And
Dancing.
nothing below that.
On the bar.
Classic.
Yes!
you all sleep in past breakfast.
That seems fair.
So I would say you do wake up in time for lunch, at which point this is your last opportunity to say your goodbyes to whoever you had especially bonded with before the train reaches its destination and you disembark outside of La Paz. Solar Flare. You get to enjoy lunch with Xion. I would say during lunch she's kind of like, when appropriate, like reaching out and holding your hand, or like brushing her thumb against the back of your hand, and she's going to miss you. She's going to miss Sun.
Oh.
Can I ask a meta question for Sun
Okay.
real fast? Has this made Sun at all curious? She's a very beautiful woman. I don't know Sun's exact orientation, but in my head, y'all. Now keep in mind, we are allowed to have.
And full of.
Shh. Horny for responsibility.
That is Sun in a nutshell. Solar Flare will say that she'll miss her too, and you have my number, so if you need the bodyguard in the future, you can reach out to me.
Alright, and she's very receptive to that, and
Yeah. Sorry that your necklace got used as a murder weapon.
she understands that, life doesn't go the way we plan sometimes. So, unfortunately, now her grandmother's pearls are tainted with murder. But, she's just gonna have to move on.
Now they're worth more.
Yeah.
The blood pearls.
Yeah.
It was nice getting to know you.
No, and she agrees, and she hopes that, she takes back her hand and she says that she hopes that your professional lives will intertwine again.
If you're ever up in Seattle, look me up.
Let's go over to Magpie and Samuel.
So that was a hell of a trip.
Yeah, a little bit more exciting than I had planned on, but, can't say I regret it.
I mean, yeah, we made some money, learned some tricks of the trade, and we got a whole new way to make more money. Looks over at Tony.
I mean, in your case, yeah. In my case, kind of need to get a new supply line, but I also need.
Maybe one that's not so murder happy, yeah?
Right, I need to be able to work with people who are a little bit more discreet. Murders kind of attract unwanted attention.
You live and learn. But guess I'll see you out east.
Yeah, no, sounds good. Like I said, as soon as possible. But just keep in touch. Let me know what the word is. And yeah, I know it's been a long time since we've had a family get together. I'm sure they're looking forward to seeing you.
Tell your cousin I'm coming. He'll know.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
There's Blindside and Miguel, but
Yeah.
like we said,
We're gonna hang out. So we're really just talking about what rental car company to use. And what we should do while we're here.
Yeah, and
stuff.
Miguel pretty much explains, La Paz, the entire city is not in a great way. The reason why that they're stopping at, a destination outside of La Paz is because it's pretty much a war zone right now. So, in terms of driving in, it kind of seems unlikely. Maybe driving to the outskirts and infiltrating would probably be the best bet. But once you guys meet up with the resistance group, that's something that can be planned. Alright, and now we have Tony and a literal conga line of goodbyes.
Yes. I'm gonna go to Edmund first,
Okay.
and I'll do a little knock knock on the kitchen door.
Yep, no, they're pretty much just cleaning up, since lunch is over. That's the last meal for at least the day.
We chat for a moment, and then I say, Edmund, do you mind if we speak out the hall for a moment?
Oh, sure. And he excuses himself from Oriel, and he joins you in the hallway.
Hey, sorry for the dramatics there. Listen, I gotta be honest. I feel like I like you. I like you a lot.